I cast a wide net.
He throwing the whole crowd out there.
Like high volume. If you follow me on social
That's the whole
media,
red lobster in his shit.
if you follow me on social media, like not to be cocky or proud or anything, like I'm on a lot of private stories and stuff. Like I engage a lot because you're following me for a reason, and I follow you.
Welcome to Life Is A Scam podcast. I am your host, Seyi 2 times. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I want to remind you guys to like, comment, subscribe. Thank you for everyone who has been following us religiously. Y'all the real ones. Shout out to everyone who's tuning in for the first time. Y'all the real ones too. We got a special guest with us here. We got a superstar in the building. We got a superstar. This man might have the record for the most bans on Facebook ever because he speaks his truth. He don't care what no one has to say. This is my cousin O. O, go ahead and plug yourself, introduce yourself to the audience, whatever you got to say, say it.
You already know who I am. I mean, O.
Sound like Akin. You don't be.
Yeah, I ain't really got no shout outs, man. Shout out to my family, my son, my daughter, my godchildren. You know, shout out my guy, Lil Spank. You know, free my guy.
Free my man.
Shoe page. You know,
I actually took a break, but y'all know I customize the shoes. You know,
I wish I had some.
yeah, I don't want to shout it out and then y'all go and I don't respond. So, but it'll be back up soon.
But yeah, because
It's an honor to be here, though.
Yeah,
It's an honor to be here with y'all.
Appreciate you. So we got another very interesting episode coming our way. We might get banned from Facebook having O with us, but it's cool. We down for it today. So before we jump into our main topic, which is going to be social media is a scam, and I'm really coming for some people today. I might drop a few names, but we gonna see if I drop a few names.
Don't do the names.
But
You can get close to it. You can get close. You can say like, oh, she work here.
Yeah, he did do that last time. But I pointed at the camera like, hey, I'm like, if you watch it. No. But before we jump into the main topic, we're gonna have we got an icebreaker, right, Ken?
Something like that.
All right. Go ahead and start that off.
It kind of goes with what you just mentioned about social media. So we're all guys here. We might have some guys in the audience. So if there's a young lady out there on social media that y'all see that's looking good, I want to know, man, how y'all shoot y'all shot?
How do you shoot your shot?
How do you initiate that contact? Let us know. Are you going? Okay, open it up.
So it's a couple of. I've shot my shot a couple of ways. You know, so you know, I'm saying.
Right.
That's in the game. How does it go?
You just shoot your shot, bro. I mean, whether
we need
they
details.
go or not. No, okay. So I actually did that one with the with Quavo and Sweetie when he DM'd her like with the ice shit.
Yeah,
that shit.
So icy, I'm
it was funny.
It worked out.
It might work because she might think it's cute.
Cute is funny.
From that, yeah.
She was like, so you gonna really do that? I'm like, I mean,
exactly.
I got you to reply.
Yeah, and so it's funny that you say that. I'm gonna tie that into our main topic.
Okay.
Social media is a scam. Cause y'all was so in love with Sweetie and Quavo. Y'all was in love.
Everybody hate him. Hate her.
Stop seeing stuff on social media and falling in love with it. Like that shit is cap. Like it's not real. It's fake.
They regular people just like us. That might just have
LOL.
I don't really know how to shoot.
So you don't shoot at women
really
on social media?
No, I think.
You?
Do they shoot at me? I mean, a couple of shots.
You denied a couple of them?
Of course.
Got you.
I bet you won't say their name.
Of course not. I don't kiss and tell.
You go ahead, go crazy.
It ain't no way. I don't think it's
say that.
It ain't no math when it comes to shooting your shot. Cause that same shit you did, another female might have. That's lame as hell.
Yeah.
And like so, and I've heard like some people like if you like 3 pictures in a row or whatever, that's shooting your shot.
Yeah, that's what,
you know. But
another mom, I think it's weird. Like, why you liking all these
pictures? Oh, thanks for showing love, and that's it. Like, no, I'm not only showing love.
I'm trying to
I'll be on the stage.
Right, exactly.
You really never know. know. So
Man, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
I
I
feel
seen,
like if you shoot your shot, just shoot it. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, I seen this one on Twitter. Dude dropped the basketball emoji.
Yeah.
It was about my ball rolled over here. You know,
She-
about to shoot a shot, and
She deflated
yeah,
that
she
motherfucker.
deflated.
That motherfucker.
So I wouldn't even say it's about shooting your shot. I mean, because you can shoot your shot at anybody. It's all about the, you know what I'm saying, if they receive it. Like,
Yeah, how you initiate that
Yeah.
contact.
And sometimes, not to get all sympathetic with it, but it's sometimes where you might just maybe you done interacted with a female a few times, and you might not even want to shoot your shot on that level on something you trying to hit. Like it's been girls that on Facebook just talking, she comment on my shit, I comment on her shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And she DM me with something personal that she wanted to talk about.
Right.
We build a friendship that way. So it ain't always shoot your shot as far as because there ain't no math behind it.
Yeah, so, I mean, and to even like, cause sometimes like, nah, I shouldn't even say that, man. It really don't matter. Like, you not even shooting your shot, cause you know how women be like, black men don't really
Put in
uplift
there.
black women, this and that. So you sliding to the end like you look good, you know what I'm saying? I'm not even
Exactly.
shooting my shot.
I
I just
understand
wanna,
pretty.
yeah,
Do that
I'm
a
just
couple
saying,
times.
Okay,
That's not
hold on,
telling you
wait,
to
wait,
pray.
time out,
Because I was
time out.
going to disagree with y'all just a little bit. Because I mean, we shoot our shots in a certain way, and I'm not saying it's always a textbook way, but you probably have a way you go about drawing that contact.
Oh, so you asking as far as like what technique?
Yeah, how do you draw that
Oh,
contact?
okay.
Yeah, how you draw that contact?
Right, how do you do it?
So
What's your record?
and the reason why I also asked that is because we just had the conversation before this when I was like, I don't really slide DMs like that because some people be goofy and they always want to do the screen.
Like the screenshot.
They do a whole
He
bunch
in
of
my
goofy-
DM.
Yeah, so I don't really like just full.
I was
but
speaking
like-
on that too.
But even like how you were saying though, like so how I do things, right? So on Instagram, because people be goofy on Instagram, by the way. So like if somebody follows me and they don't like no pictures, I'm probably not gonna follow you back. It depends, cause like bro, people just unfollow you after a while on some goofy stuff. But like if you follow me, you like 3-4 pictures, you actually did some type of work to go through my page or something. So then
Not really.
See?
some, but then I
They just do
reciprocate.
that and then
Right.
still unfollow.
See, my stance on that.
But mine different.
My stance on that, and it's different, and it's actually crazy. You a man saying this, because usually women say that.
Yeah.
And I done said this on Facebook many times. We gotta step out of that obligation type of mentality.
Okay.
If I follow you, I'm not entitled to like anything.
True, that's
Right.
true.
But
Hold on.
it's been females that I shot my shot at that never liked anything. That might be their way of, because you could be shy in real life and shy on social media.
Okay.
It might be that girl that didn't like anything that you think she weird. That's the one that really be paying attention to. Not weird, but you watching. That be really, really paying attention.
And I like that because you bring a different view to it, but also, and we also talk about it as well on Instagram. You have people that just watching.
That's true. Watch though.
They don't ever say
I
no
just
words,
about watching.
right? Like
People gonna watch.
Nah,
you watching, but then you have the people that legit interact with you and like, damn, you
Right.
really
See,
holding
and
on
that's the
every
thing.
post
So,
or something, just
I'm
saying something.
I'm gonna bring a different question to it. Not a different question, but a different view. It's like, so me and my wife had a discussion before because for me, social media is about being social. It's like kicking it with people without having to be in a space.
Right.
Yeah.
So before I was married, I used to comment on everybody's shit because like it's funny.
It's
Like,
free.
Yeah.
Bro,
I'm not trying to holler at you. I just want to say something because you saying something.
You post some funny shit, I'm gonna say ha ha ha. You post some, you ask a question, I'm gonna answer the question. It's social media. Let's be
Right.
social. But I have to stop that because some people assume that if you like in my post or if you comment on my post,
You being thirsty.
yeah, you being thirsty,
That's
you shooting
when I
your
say
shot, you
it's
doing
crazy,
this.
right?
So I believe it though. So this is the thing.
Crazy,
I'm gonna be
right?
real. I'm gonna be real. 9 times out of 10, I'm not really a shot shooter. I'm more of like a let's be your friend, and then it might be something else.
then you just-
Exactly.
Yeah, because if you do it that way, the girl gonna shoot her shot.
Exactly.
So she gonna give you the vibe, then I'm ready. Because I've rarely,
Exactly.
and not to sound cocky, because I'm like you, I don't usually do this.
Yeah.
You know, I don't do it at all now, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, but back in my day, I rarely get rejected because I can always tell if I'm shooting my shot I already know you give me some type of vibe. It's a reason why I even shot. Now, if I'm bored, if I'm up at 3 in the morning, I'm probably DMing shit. You feel me? But I don't count those. Because that's being bored. Maybe you just came from the club or the bar.
Them Steph Curry he's at
Right, exactly. That's just 2 seconds on the clock. What I'm gonna do? You know what I'm saying? If you reply, I see you up. You the only person on Facebook. You get what I'm saying?
So you know what's crazy about that?
Oh my goodness.
Just to like throw the guys under the bus, ladies. Sometimes fellas we do just shoot aside just to see if we still got it. Cause it'll be some times that like I will go into like DMs with 4 or 3 different type of approaches just
to see which one finna work.
Okay, this one, this one, alright, cool, alright. So now, when I do go to the one that I do want to shoot,
I really want, like, I got a master plan.
That's all I'm saying before job interview.
Right,
Like, go to the company you don't like first and tell them this.
I'm pretty sure women do the same thing, though.
Well, we all do the same thing.
Yeah.
It's just when it's women doing it, it's okay. There's no stat that keeps a woman's time she went in the nigga DM.
Careful.
But a man, I don't know how.
He was in the DM.
Yeah, but you know, cause a nigga can post his DMs too. But a man not gonna do that because we men.
Why is it though? Because women.
No, listen.
But we don't do that. That's beyond us.
Women, bro. Even like when I was in Nigeria, somebody was just telling me like, you know, I got niggas really like that pursue me and shit. Like, why you not pursuing me like that? I'm looking like,
I don't give no fuck who pursuing me.
but like, am I going as a man be like, you know, I got girls on my heels too? No, we don't say no shit like this. So I was just like, oh, okay.
So that's a question. Yo, to all of our women followers, that's a good question for y'all. Why do y'all why y'all be so thirsty to show that people be pursuing y'all? Like, why y'all screenshotting stuff, putting in, like, why why?
And you notice they only show the ones they don't respond to.
Exactly.
Show us the threads of the niggas that you responded to. You ain't gonna do that.
I done had that before. Like a shorty was like, "Look at all these dudes pursuing me. That why ain't you?" I'm like,
And you probably hit, or you know somebody that hit. Like,
I'm in my head thinking like, okay, you act like you the only one in the world like that's pursuing me. So
Honestly, more women than men.
Post how many you went for. How many niggas DM'd you responded to?
That's what I was saying. I was like,
Don't show us that little
okay.
notification.
And she showed me like, see, and I ain't saying nothing. I'm like, okay, I understand that. Now show me the ones that you did. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You was gonna, you know what I'm saying?
And 9 times out of 10, when they post that, and 9 times out of 10.
Don't show me, because I can show you how the ones that
Like, we should, we even.
Right. And 9 times out of 10, when they post that notification, it's from a story. That they posted, you was just twerking on Facebook, of course, niggas gonna come.
Exactly.
If you put a dead animal in the middle of the road, vultures don't come. You can't count those niggas. Now if you post a selfie and niggas DM you, okay, now you beautiful. Now you look good.
You've been quiet the whole time. I know you were a problem.
I know
you were a problem.
I mean, to be honest though, like I cast a wide net.
He throwing the whole crab man.
Like high volume. If you follow me on social
That's a whole
media,
red lobster in his shit.
if you follow me on social media, like not to be cocky or proud or anything, like I'm on a lot of private stories and stuff. Like I engage a lot because you're following me for a reason, and I follow you. Now let's be clear though. If I want you, if you look good, if I want you, in your DMs, you're gonna know I want you. Like you're going to know that. But if we're just LOL and laughing my ass off.
But your LOL's different. Because it was like, I hit.
But this is just an LOL, you know what I mean?
Regular LOL.
You know, if it's like we're just laughing at something you posted or, you know, a story, but yeah, you know, that's a regular casual conversation, you know, because I try to like make it different just in case you want to, he's in my DMs type of stuff. So I'll make it clear, you know, like this is what it is. And if I'm after you, you will know that. There's a clear difference in my DM conversations. Like, it's a big difference. Because I don't want you going out making it proud, like, he's in my DMs. This is how he's talking to me and stuff. Like, is that a trophy or something?
So that's another thing I want to ask the ladies. So, like, y'all say apply pressure. Then when you apply pressure, you be like, you too thirsty. When you lay back, you too chill.
You're not consistent.
This is the thing. I'm gonna answer that question for you because I've had this conversation with a few people, and women want the right men to apply
Exactly.
pressure. So it's not
Vice
everybody.
versa.
Right.
Yeah, same thing.
And that goes
and I was
back
gonna
to
say,
the,
yeah,
when you
And
like,
then-
how do you shoot? It's like it doesn't really
It doesn't really matter.
She's feeling you.
You
She's gonna
And then-
shot.
and then another thing-
And
And then another thing, and not to all the females on here, this ain't to
They like women.
women. To all the women on here.
Right, I think we get canceled.
No, to all the women on here, you know, and this is not a shot at y'all, but as men, we gotta understand we're the pursuers. We're not gonna let women dictate that. We have to get back to work, because back in the day, it was a time where women would take whatever the man bring to the table, and I ain't saying be lazy or none of that, but social media and society in general is getting to the point where a woman tells a man how to be a man.
Yo.
A woman is telling us how to be what we need to be.
Exactly.
No.
Yeah, how's that work?
No, we don't tell y'all how to be
and then they
women.
probably don't cancel us after, like, he
What-
doing
Exactly.
this. You told us, G.
That's why
You
none of
should've
these
been a
men
man.
ain't
You
gay.
should've listened.
What I hate the most, I had a conversation with Jasmine before, and I told her, like, I hate when women who didn't have a father in their life
Try to tell me how to be a man.
try to tell people how to be a man. Like, if you have, like, for example, I learned how to be a man from seeing, like, role models and people, and then, of course, life experiences. But, like, if you never had a male in your life that was a permanent fixture in your life, how can you tell me what a man is? It's like,
You never even experienced
it for real, yeah.
that's
You
just
just tell
life.
me what you want.
What you want. So and that's the thing. And then be real. If, like, this is what I want. Don't put the
This is
words
what
around.
men do, right?
Exactly.
Listen, men do a lot of things.
Right.
Because you gotta have standards though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most women don't have standards. Your standard is whatever you've been through.
This nigga wild.
No, I'm serious. You, as a man, even us as men, we have standards. Just like when he asked you, do you respond to every DM? You said no, as you shouldn't, because you have a standard. If you don't meet a standard, you don't let nobody play in your face. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And that's men and women.
I got a question. So let's go back to that about the sliding in your DMs. How do y'all handle people sliding or people shooting their shot? Because women shoot their shot very differently. Some they shoot their shot.
Are you ready?
Right. Some women shoot. Some people shoot, and some people be subtle with it. Some women like I had a conversation with Jasmine and Amari. Shout out to Amari. Do you watch the podcast? Red, do you watch the podcast?
Red.
This is a test
Hell
to
no.
see if you watch our podcast.
If
I
you
give you
do,
a shout
send
out.
something.
Exactly. If you watch the podcast, go ahead and comment. Or text us.
send
Be like,
keyword.
yeah, why you
Send
saying my
keyword.
name
Ask,
on
hey,
your
do you remember that
podcast?
keyword I said?
Keyword episode 12. The keyword episode 12.
Episode 12.
Episode 12.
But yeah, so I had a conversation with them about how they shoot their shots, and they were saying that
This is episode
they
12.
said this one got they said if they ever send hard eyes, they say I don't send hard eyes to niggas. So if I send you a hard eyes,
That's game.
that means I want you.
That's good to know.
Really?
I never do
I
that.
don't-
What? No, I feel like no, but
Yeah,
I
because
feel
they
like.
be in there.
I
Motherfucker,
just thought you liked it.
Yeah,
with
like you
Exactly.
love the picture.
And that's what I was telling them that
Back
day.
to my
Like,
DMs.
like sometimes guys be sending hard eyes just because
That's
just
what
because
I'm
you cute,
saying.
like if it's a cute picture, it's a cute picture. Oh, cute. That don't mean like I want you, but
Yeah.
apparently.
Nah, but
That's why I
also-
never do it. I would never do it. I never did it. I
It's
said
a pump
No,
fake,
no, see,
feel
look.
me?
Yeah,
It's a-
I've
if
also
you bite,
heard-
then we go.
because if you put the hard eyes 9 times out of 10, unless you did it immediately, it's already been 20 of them. So you're definitely not standing out if you're trying to shoot your
You
shot.
talking about DMs? You talking about like
Oh, and DM, same thing.
Same thing.
It's been 20 DMs with a hard eye.
Right.
So what makes you different from the 20 hard eye?
Right. So why are they taking it to the like? You know what I'm saying? This is what you
Right.
saying.
That's what my question is: if a girl hearts eyes one of the pictures you post, or
Just on the picture, you mean?
on a picture, or she's like, and then you post a story and she responds to your story. Do y'all see it as, oh man, she want the kid? Let me slide on
So
When I was
so
single?
for me, kind of like you said, for me, right? If I drop a fire picture, DMs gonna kind of go up.
Yeah.
And what I've noticed is,
My shit don't go.
You mean in the story or just the picture?
You like the copy? I think a model.
But it depends, right? But like, because what I've noticed is like, bro, there's times that I just go through my DMs and I'm like, damn, she said this. But I just be in the moment so much. Like, let's say, so I'm gonna go out right later. I'm gonna post a picture. It's gonna be like over the course, if I don't touch my phone, I'm gonna have at least like more than 12 people that do some type of stuff, right? But like due to just due to being out, I'm gonna be drinking and stuff like that. I just normally like slight. I'd be like appreciate you, or just like it. Also depends on who it is though. If you're the top of my list, and I've been waiting on you to draw contact,
that's a wrap.
Hold on, fellas. See, you said so. Right. But some people
step outside real quick. Gather my thoughts.
Dropping pictures for.
No, I'm not saying for, but I'm just saying when I drop pictures, like you talk about Tree, right? They was going crazy the other day, and I'm like, I need to block my comments again because I was getting in trouble. But anyway. So, like kind of like you said, you're right. If you do leave hard ass, it might be already 20 dudes that did the same. So for me, I be living in a moment that I don't even know what these girls say sometimes. Right. Yeah. But then sometimes I go back and like, she was shooting. No, like she was shooting. And I sometimes I said like, bro, damn, she said this.
And just like you said though,
we gotta run it back.
Just like you said, out of that 12, we all human. We already know who we like, unless somebody random,
right?
Somebody a new follower. Yeah, so if that one girl commented that you've been waiting on, you automatically gonna take it that she shooting her shot because I'm trying to shoot my shot at you.
Yeah, and you take that.
Yeah. So it go both ways, man. But women, y'all not all that. Y'all not all that. Y'all can't stop posting them DMs, bro. We all got DMs.
Everybody got DMs.
You got DMs. Like, everybody got hoes.
There's women out here that got DMs off selfies. You got DMs from twerking. That is not the same.
Let me ask. So does it depend on what picture you post too?
What you mean?
Okay, so like I posted a picture that I got my nails done, you know what I'm saying, a couple of weeks ago or whatever. And I got a couple of DMs, like, you know what I'm saying, alright, but that's my hands.
Yeah.
So
but I get what you mean. I wouldn't take that. It depends though. Again, if it's that one girl,
you were supposed to draw contact off that.
Right.
Once you said hard ass, you need to see.
But in an instance like that, you gotta wait. Now, if it's that one girl that did it that you gotta wait to see if she do it again. From you posting your nails, you can't shoot your shot from there.
That's what I'm saying.
You can't shoot your shot from there.
Take me?
Like if you post a regular picture, like your model picture when you did the modeling shoot, like she commented on the nails, then she commented on that. Alright, now we get somewhere.
No, and that's the reason why I asked. Because like, okay, let's say a girl, she put, you know what I'm saying, she's cooking or something, and you hard ass are cooking, or like, you know, just
anything you put.
Like, you see how I'm not taking it like, damn, she's shooting a shot at that, or like, why, I'm trying to see like, why are they taking it as, which one is it?
If it's a weak lady cooking, you ain't saying hard ass. If she weak as hell, you ain't saying hard
but
ass.
That's a woman though. You don't hard ass a woman cooking because women cook. A man cooking is not normal. So a man cooking, a man get his nails done and it's looking nice and pretty.
Right.
Niggas' nails be bogus as hell. Right. So she hard adding that and saying, damn man, I wish my nigga did that type of shit.
So, but I'm saying, so am I supposed to take it, you know what I'm saying, like, damn, she's shooting a shot?
I say wait.
Or is it like us when we like, okay, we hard eyes, you look good. That's it.
Two things. You can wait like you said, or you can find out what it's about. What's to it.
You might ruin it if you do that though.
Exactly. You might
ruin it. Because then you thirsty. All I said was your nails look good. Right.
You get to find out.
Right?
It is what it is.
And that goes back to what I was saying. Like, it doesn't matter if you shoot your shot. It depends on if they accept it.
If they
you know what I'm saying? So like that, I'd be like, damn, what's up? Like, let's go get our nails done.
And if she wanted you, should have been like, win. You know,
next time we're gonna do it.
That's shooting your shot for real. Now that's a pro. That's the smart way. Not bitch, you trying to come over? Nah, you gotta.
No, that's Steph Curry
turn it into a date.
We gotta pause it for a second. We just had a teaching moment. We have a Life is a Scam teaching moment.
It's a light one.
It's a light one.
Go ahead, scam teaching moment / lesson, whatever. Fellas, make sure y'all nails are straight, like he just said. Because when you go out, the girl is definitely looking at your nails. If you got some black stuff in your nails,
my feet look better than my nails right now.
I mean, just for yourself, just for your hygiene, you don't want to be dirty at the end of the day. And like some of us, we put products in our hair, so if you scratch your hair, it's gonna get under your nails. But before I go on a date, I'm not going to disqualify myself off the strength of just putting my fingers on the table. So
I want to shout out to all three of my sisters because they the ones who taught me how to groom myself as a man. So they, you know what I'm saying? They told me, get your nails done.
Yeah.
Be presentable.
Hey.
So
shout out to all sisters.
All three of y'all. Too, yeah. And my beautiful mother.
Hey, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I keep myself, you know what I'm saying, presentable.
And to y'all niggas that think that's not okay, it's okay. It's okay. Why you worried about thinking it's gay or not?
Yeah.
I was
That nigga with his nails go. Getting your girl that you want.
I was at the store the other day, I paid for my thing. She was like, I like that. I was like,
you ain't even know what she was talking about.
I didn't know what she was talking about. She like, keep that up. I'm like, oh, thank you.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Shoot. She was.
You
You find a little older.
Just go to the.
You go to it. Nah, she was cold. You would have.
But not even that. Sometimes you take a compliment. Yeah, sometimes exactly. Sometimes you take a compliment. Every time somebody compliments you, don't mean.
Yeah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not just walking around horny as hell 24/7.
That's for sure. I be saying that
I be at work, badass nurses. You know what I'm saying? Even if I was single, I don't have to talk to every nurse that say
it. What's up with nurses?
He said, "What's up with nurses?" Nah, he just said,
I work in a skilled nursing
Y'all
facility.
hiring?
That's another life is a scam teaching moment, honestly.
Yeah.
Ladies, just because a man gives you a compliment doesn't mean
They need more.
Thank you. No, and I've had to literally like tell people like relax.
I'm being nice.
You a compliment.
Relax.
You gonna tell us about
Like, chill. Nah, I can't. You already know exactly what I'm saying, bro.
You
Like,
wanna dive into a topic?
and that's why I love my man, because I talk to him, so it's not like I'm making this up. It just be like
It's real life situation.
I just want to give you a compliment. Don't mean I'm shooting my shot because okay, you look good.
But that's social media. That's why social media is a scam.
And that's how we about to get to the topic of
That was
social
perfect.
media
Go
is
ahead.
a scam. Alright, y'all.
Oh.
My favorite app in the world is Twitter. I be tweeting my ass
I don't
off.
even got Twitter no more.
Some people probably be like, "Damn, Shay, why you tweet so much?" I be because I be.
Got
Twitter
thoughts.
is the funniest app ever. G.
Twitter is cold because look, we be laughing on Twitter,
Mhm.
then it makes it to Instagram like 3-4 days
3
later.
days exactly. Like, y'all still
Really?
So I give
What
you
about
my
Facebook?
thing. Everything
On
that we
Facebook,
repost.
like,
Facebook is
we
current.
trapped it.
Oh,
Please.
yeah, Facebook a different type of life.
It's-
I go in there for you and Willie.
Exactly.
Y'all too be watching.
Twitter be live, then Instagram be a few days after.
But that's constant thoughts though on Twitter though, so I get it.
Yeah, Facebook is like a month behind sometimes, but we ain't gonna talk about that. It's cool. Get in Twitter, bro. It's cool. Alright, so I'm gonna read y'all
I
this
don't know
tweet.
my password no more.
I'm gonna read y'all this tweet that blew me earlier this week.
Pay attention, ladies.
I'm probably gonna read y'all like 3 tweets, but I'm gonna start with this one because y'all be capping on Twitter, and I hate that y'all be on here making lies and shit. Why y'all be lying? Stop lying on Twitter. Stop it.
Stop.
Okay?
lying.
So I'm gonna read it. Check it out. Cried to my boyfriend over how much I miss being friends with my ex. And rather you gotta come back, bro.
We need you back.
And rather than get mad, he held me and assured that he would be a better lover and friend to me. Then he went further to take the day off to be with me because he wanted to make sure I was no longer sad.
Oh.
God, I see your hands. Don't bring God into this.
I was about to say, because God, he ain't
You are
showing shit.
lying.
No.
Stop.
God ain't showing no hands.
She lying.
Wait, maybe. She thinking God because she got a goofball. That might be it. What? Bro,
She's
how?
lying.
One trait a man shouldn't
It's
have
possible. There's some goofballs out there. I'm
is
honest
being
with you,
insecure.
dude.
As a man, you definitely should not be insecure. That shows insecurity. And I'm about to attack women
There you go.
for 1 second. If you have to do that for your man to take off work and pamper you, that shouldn't be your man first of all.
Big facts.
That is a goofy ass
Life
man.
is a scam moment.
Yes,
If you have to go cry to your man just for him to take a day off to be with you, he not the one for you.
So why he think he doing something and you think he love you? Y'all both
For him,
smart.
Time out.
For him
Are y'all
to-
messing up relationships right now?
It's not messing up if it's not a real relationship.
I'm helping, dropping
Yes.
gems.
She shouldn't even have to have compared her current to her ex. Like, for him to be like, oh,
Let me hold you, babe.
Let me
Goofy as hell.
I
Let me
know.
hold you.
first of all, let
I
me
ain't even
hold
listening that time. I just
Oh,
don't
you were
want to
Let me call off.
Was this before work or was this the night before?
Then let me call off. I have to miss some money for what?
For your ex? That's probably at work making money?
Time out.
This one tweet has 21,000 likes, 18,000 quotes and 3,000 retweets.
And then sometimes depends on what they're saying, but then you set that false expectation. Imagine another girl feeding off that now.
Exactly.
But you know, most niggas goofy now, so most women got goofy ass niggas.
So I have something to say about this.
Go ahead.
This is a perfect explanation, okay? That dude does not have good friends. like listen.
Like, who the fuck you talking to, bro?
Sometimes you're in a relationship, right? You process things by yourself.
Mm-hmm. If you can't be faithful, don't waste her time. If you don't believe in monogamy, don't waste her time. Blah, 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 blah. Come to find out, he was making his videos in front of other women's houses. He was making
in front of his mistress.
Yeah, in front of his mistress' crib. So
the nigga didn't even pull off.
He didn't pull off. My man's will beat cheeks and then get back in his car and then make a video about being faithful.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was that deep right there.
No, because I was gonna say my piece on how social media is a scam.
Look, check it out.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
The mistress actually threw him under the bus. Like
they said, that's my house in the background.
You didn't.
That's how you got caught?
Yeah, like you didn't have the audacity to pull off and make your video, but you're gonna do it in front of my house and then tell women that
y'all
the prize.
Y'all shouldn't settle for niggas.
Maybe that's what motivated him. Maybe he just got a fetish.
So this is how,
he wrote a book about it too.
So about his fetish or about?
No, about being faithful to women and how women shouldn't settle for men who can't.
He need to get all that money back.
So for me, the way I view social media is a scam. Tied to this topic, because I saw when he became like super popular, right? The one with his wife next to him, right? He has 1.3 million followers. He might have a YouTube, I don't know.
He has,
but the way social media works, it's hard for me to take stuff serious and like to make sure it's real. Because the thing is, whatever they make, once it draws people to it, you're getting paid off. They're getting paid off. He has 1.3 million followers.
He has to stick to
bro, if we all go watch the YouTube, they're gonna get paid off of it. So even Kevin Samuels, sometimes I literally asked myself the other day, like, what if he paid some of these girls to legit get on there and say something? I'm just saying, like, legit, what? Because like, negativity. 5 months ago, he wasn't the same Kevin Samuels. It took that one video for us to like get his name out, and now he's going crazy.
Wild.
And he's trying to get sponsorships. If you check his Instagram, he only follows like BMW. He follows only certain pages to try to get a sponsorship. So at the end of the day, some people they doing this all for a check. That's why like I even voiced it like for us, we don't cut nothing. We don't edit nothing. We come here, we just discuss our topic 10 minutes before we started.
And we started,
And we gonna talk, and then that's why we all don't agree with each other, because we try to keep it real, because so much is fake on social media.
A lot of fake.
What if all this is scripted?
Well, that's the thing.
Okay.
I think
that's my view on social media.
I think I agree with that to a sense, because I feel like if it's about the message, not the messenger. If you was a woman or a man and you listened to him before, I don't think you should stop because of what just came out. Because the message stays the same.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You get what I'm saying? Because he cheated on his wife
doesn't mean
he can't say don't cheat on your wife. Like I was, because like you wasn't taking him serious. I didn't take him serious as a faithful man when he was making those videos. So now that he cheating, okay,
it's like,
people cheat.
People getting paid.
Not saying you should cheat, but I don't listen to him. I'm not gonna start now.
So quick. I hate to be insensitive, but he literally made the video outside his mission.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Supposedly.
Yo, do you know how wild that's?
Exactly. You didn't even wait till you left church on Sunday.
That was the house. That's not supposedly like legit.
So,
it was her house.
So
she showed a picture of her house. Like the nigga didn't pull off.
It's facts. I didn't know she lived there.
She said it. She posted the picture.
She said it.
She posted her picture. She was like, "This is where I live." She was like,
"What he's saying is social media sells though. Some people would do this for attention.
This is my wit. This is my bro. It's social media. We don't know. That's what I'm saying. Part of it, bro. Somebody just posted something. Just now. Somebody just posted something just now. They're in Calumet City. The tag says New York, New York. Half of the people that don't know them gonna think they're in New York.
They're in New York. Okay. Alright, so
Meek Mill and Drake beef. You can't tell me they ain't saw each other since that day, G. All that is planned.
Check this out.
I get what you're saying, though.
Y'all bring up some real good points. Y'all bring up a real good point. And y'all are viewing this topic very different than I view it. Right? So, and it kind of shows that social media is a scam in many different ways, right? So the way that Kay was viewing it was like, all of it could be
That was
staged.
just my view, yeah.
Yeah.
Everything could be
You
staged.
saw
like
like
them couples,
some
couples that be doing that. You can't tell me they that creative,
You saw
bro.
3
You
days
make that
ago.
up.
Yeah, I know.
That's not your everyday life,
I
bro.
know some couples.
Y'all argue, y'all fight, y'all probably beat
I
each
know
other
there
ass,
was no scripted
bro.
couples, but like even just 3 days ago, DMX died. He wasn't dead yet.
Yeah, he didn't die
You just
yet.
run
So-
with it.
exactly.
With it.
Everybody said
personally,
R.I.P.
I'm always
Yeah.
skeptical on social because if I always just run with it, I end up being a goofy.
You
Because I'm
need
like,
proof.
I thought that was real,
Yeah,
and it wasn't real.
yeah.
So,
Okay.
question.
Yeah, you can put
So
that.
I want to say to that topic,
Yeah.
I would say it's real. You know why? Because anything. Let's put ourselves in this position. I am making money off what I do. Okay. Something is threatening that, which is me allegedly cheating with a mistress or whatever. Now that attack against my character, because he has to go out
more. Yeah,
in
can make
public.
money.
He get
I get
letters.
that.
He would get comments. People will attack him. Think about that. We talk about mental health all the time.
Yeah.
Think about that, how that would work with his mental health. So I don't think you can stage that because he would get so much attack on his
Let me
character.
respond.
If this was 15 years
Let me
ago,
respond.
I would get. Oh, go ahead, bro.
So real quick, I agree with him because he built his platform on praising women
Exactly.
and saying men should not treat women like this. That is his platform,
It's a simp.
right?
No, like legit. This is what people classify it now.
Yeah.
Like, legit.
That's his platform. And then when the news first came out, he denied it.
Yeah.
He was like,
Oh,
nah.
he did?
Yeah,
Yes.
he said, no, that's not true. That's not true. That's not true. And then the
There you
girls that he was cheating with
Showed
then
receipts.
came out and showed receipts. Like,
Text message.
I didn't even know you was married. You told me that blah 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 blah. And they have proof that
Okay,
he
so there you go.
exactly. And then after all that, him and his wife then came down and then they made a video together talking about, oh,
Yeah,
I cheated a long time ago, but I gave my life to Christ.
That's the one that
and
went
my
crazy.
wife, yeah, my
That's
wife.
the post that I found out about her.
Exactly.
That's the post I found
So
out.
exactly.
in
So
her goddamn
yeah,
body.
and her body.
And she said my body is the temple of the Lord Jesus
Yeah.
Christ.
So and
Right.
girl, don't put
She
God
said
in
that?
that.
And that's why.
Yeah.
And that's why I agree with bro.
Yeah.
This is what This topic is literally called social media
And
is
this
a
is what- hey,
scam.
this is what the film
Damn,
is.
bro.
So if this was 10 years ago or 15 years ago, I get what you're saying. I don't want to mess up my platform because my platform is built on being faithful and being for women. But I haven't saw his video in a long time.
yeah.
This could be scripted, like you said. Because guess what? Social media these days, negativity sells.
Negativity.
You think women gonna be throwing eggs at them? No, it's gonna be more women that be like,
Throwing ass at him.
it's gonna be throwing ass at them, bro. It's gonna be more women that be like, we should forgive.
You gotta stay
You don't
high.
have to. That's what I'm saying. I still don't believe he. I'm not saying he didn't cheat on his wife. He might be a cheater.
Right.
But I believe I'm with K on this one because I think that could be scripted because everything that's negative said.
One second. I want to tell what you
6ix9ine got out of jail. He a rat. He make more money now
And what does
because
6ix9ine
niggas that don't like him
but
will watch those
but like,
videos.
6ix9ine
I
come out,
don't watch
once
those
6ix9ine
videos.
I
come
know,
out,
but
once
people
6ix9ine
do.
come out, what does he do?
Huh?
Once he
Troll.
comes out, what does he do? How does he troll? By doing what? What does he
Oh,
do?
social media
He
shit.
posts.
Social media, yeah.
Now you're an image consultant, and we talk. What's very important to keep your image? What keeps people coming?
Consistency. Like,
Consistency.
Whether it's negative or
You literally
positive,
have
they
a
don't care.
schedule of What to post to keep people going.
Content.
You gotta stay hot. If you
Got
grow,
to.
You gotta stay hot.
Negativity will make me pay attention. I didn't pay attention to him at all. But you're on Twitter right now.
And LaSalle was
You
probably
did.
been doing this for
So I'm
over
like,
a year,
damn, let me
bro.
go see
Like,
what that
he's been
is.
having his page going.
So that's true. So
I haven't seen a video in a long time.
Everybody
y'all bring up real good points. But this is the thing. I'm gonna say this
Fair
first.
topic,
I'm gonna say this first. Number one, honestly, I don't give people that much credit. Most people are not that smart. Y'all think people are really that smart to come up with this shit? People ain't that smart. That's like people that say,
You don't be having to be smart, though, to do what he doing.
Wait a second though. Man, y'all remember when Kanye was saying that wild shit? And there was people talking about Kanye playing checkers, not chess. He know what he doing. He a genius. He
Chess,
trying to
not
get
checkers.
yeah. He trying to get in Trump pocket. Kanye has a mental issue. He has a.
But some people
he
still think
is-
he's playing chess.
Yeah, because he's a billionaire.
Yeah, because like he
So you gotta be
made a
playing
post-
chess.
He made a post with Breakfast Club where he was like, "I'm gonna be hotter than Louis Vuitton. people gonna buy. He's like, you gotta change every 10 years. He's like, I do music. He's like, you expect me in 40 years to still be rapping about women and all this shit? He's like, I'm gonna take over the clothing game. This nigga is dropping Crocs. Easy days.
Ugly as hell with holes in them.
Saying these bitches is tough. Like he just
$800.
I literally watched it like last week ago.
And I believe you, he got a mental issue.
Exactly, but he's still
on the gym. Yeah.
Y'all
he's still on something.
Y'all give people too much
No,
credit.
for a fact.
Too much credit. I don't think so. This is what I think happens, right?
Especially in
I think people are themselves, and then they find some wild shit that goes viral, and then they double down on it, right? So what happened was Kevin Samuels, when he first made that video, he wasn't like, "Oh, I'm gonna say some real wild shit that's gonna go viral." That was just one of his random videos, and then it just happened. It happened to go viral.
But you do everything with the intent to go viral.
True, exactly.
Every picture you post, you expect people to love it and people to
go
share.
viral. Absolutely, yeah. So, but now that it went viral, he gonna keep saying wild shit. The shit he said about old girl being a linebacker, being a running back. Talk about she 5'8", 220. She was power.
That was true.
That was true. But that he said she'd be like this. He called out Walter Payton. So listen, that right there, I feel like that was scripted. He was like, "Ooh, shit, I got some creative shit. I'm finna call this bitch a running back." So
and that can't point though.
Right.
This could be scripted too.
No, see, you gotta understand that probably wasn't scripted. It was probably just flowing the same way we just.
But it don't go along with his platform because he usually for women.
Because like
he pro women usually, right? I don't know him like that, but I'm assuming.
No,
oh, you talking about the other guy?
some hot takes.
Yeah, I think it's
it's
consistent along the lines of what he was saying. I think also too, it probably was like he was fed up to an extent because when women get on there and they overvalue themselves. So he just made a quick play based off, and this is like how he is. You know what I'm saying? Like if he was a quiet guy and then just randomly was like, "Bitch, you a linebacker," then I'd be like, "All right, you tripping."
But that's how it is. Because he didn't stop a couple of them and told him like rate your 5'8".
He said Sweetie is 6, so you know he wild.
I got
he
something
said
to
Sweetie
say
is 6.
About
which
like
is
this
hot.
kind of
That's a hot
topic.
take. He said Beyonce wasn't cold or something.
Yeah,
like
no, he said Kelly was colder than Beyonce.
He
wild.
say hot stuff.
That's not why I would say that.
You wild
He
too.
was saying
You wild
something.
too.
I would
You
say
get
that.
banned on Facebook every week. You wild.
No, but that's no. Y'all,
It's just
it's
preference.
It's a preference. What if you like dark skin girl?
Wait, we finna get canceled by the Beehive. You gotta chill.
Yeah.
Beehive can't do nothing to me. Just like the LGBT community can't do nothing to me. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying though. I'm just saying.
Right now, he's still a guest.
Man, I'm just saying. There's people that would pick Kelly. Remember when we were shorty? I used to pick Carrie Hilson over Beyonce. Yeah, but Kelly is bad. If you think Kelly bad,
No, but
just because Beehive gonna attack you don't mean you shouldn't say Beyonce not bad. That's the problem with social society.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I agree.
You scared to say somebody?
I got something to say about that dude. What's his name again?
Derrick Jaxn. Derrick Jaxn. Yeah.
Women.
And that's the guy with the wife.
This is a timeout, ladies. Women. We need to stop always surrounding ourselves with all this relationship, prosperity, preachers, and things like that.
Yep.
Like, there's a reason I say this.
Relationship.
Sometimes it is a good percentage of the time. It's just not realistic. Okay, it's not realistic, women. Like, ladies, it is not realistic.
Say it one more time. I don't think they heard you.
It is not realistic.
Thank you, sir.
It's not realistic to your own background.
Yes.
Like, this is him. His wife accepted him after he did what he did.
But that's a wild shit. So I think she also has mental
Bless
issues.
you.
But
She might be the goofball like the other guy.
Why you say what you said? I don't know nothing at all.
Let me double down on what
I'm vaccinated too, y'all. He's wild.
Because I learned this, during my years of dating or whatever. People will try who they want to try.
Okay.
So that also works when you about to cheat on your spouse or when you cheat on your spouse. A part of him already knows.
She gonna take me back. I brought this up earlier.
Nah, that's the thing. So no,
People gonna thank you.
I don't think so. So I'm gonna be real with y'all. I feel like if I was to cheat on my wife, she would leave me.
And you're not gonna cheat.
Period. Like
That's what he's saying.
That's what I said.
If you know that she gonna stay with you, Not saying you will cheat.
Yeah, more.
But
You were exactly.
No.
I'm not. No. But
You
this
know,
is the thing.
like
It's good to not be a cheater naturally.
When you feel like,
But it
this
helps.
girl love me too much, I'm finna slide.
Listen, no, but this is the thing.
It's like if you put yourself in a position to die and you know you're gonna die, you're probably not gonna do it.
Hold on. This is a life is a scam teaching moment for me
Boom,
right
you
here.
got it.
Check it out. So I'm a married man,
There you
and I honestly believe that my wife is obsessed with me. Like she wanted, like if she could be in my skin, she'd be in my skin. But I also know that if I was to cheat, she would leave me. Right?
Kill you, man.
Right. She would probably kill me first.
She like, Seyi is the best man in the world. I'm like,
I'm pretty over there. Fuck that nigga. I'm a cat. You know what I'm saying? I'm a cat. You know this nigga.
like, Seyi, I know Seyi.
Right, that nigga ain't like that. Right.
Go ahead.
But this is the thing. I feel like when this girl came on air and said, "Oh, I have my bonnet of salvation and the armor of the Lord."
Why said that?
Watch this. Time out.
I don't pay attention.
I'm gonna let you land. I'm gonna piggyback off that. I'm gonna let you land. I'm gonna piggyback off.
What does that have to do with getting cheated on? Let him finish, please.
Yeah, watch this.
I want him to finish. Because I don't pay attention to celebrities at all, so I don't know what he's talking about.
Bonnet of what and what?
Bro, go ahead. Go
She
ahead.
said, "Y'all see a bonnet, but this is the helmet of salvation. Y'all see a dingy
You should be
shirt,
wearing that shit, not you.
but this is the armor of the Lord," or something like that. Something along those lines. And we are in a battle, we're in warfare. I'm not gonna let the enemy win. Blah blah blah. Listen, I'm a Christian. I believe in God. I feel like Jesus. I believe in Jesus Christ, but I don't make excuses for
My action.
actions, and I hate when
We gotta stop blaming the devil for everything, bro. Like, he doing this thing, I'm doing the whole thing, bro. If you slap me right now, you're not gonna tell me the devil made me do it, but I'm gonna beat your
I'm
ass.
gonna say it, but watch this.
Some people
This-
And then they're gonna get slapped.
This
You
one,
ain't the devil.
this one I didn't take him serious. This is when I damn sure didn't take him serious. He made a response video.
to his video.
To himself. I think it. Like
That's
third
scripted, bro.
world-
I'm
third
with you.
person.
Kind of like treating her ass too.
Yeah,
He made a response video.
to him. And
His
spoke
own
and
video
spoke in third person.
Who did? The dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. No, I don't know none of this. The more y'all talk, the dumber it gets.
So listen, so this is my thing.
Like, I'm like, man, they
Bro,
use
say this
the same
in
brother.
After watching all them videos, I was like, y'all deserve each other.
Dude.
If he cheated and you forgave him, cool. Because you crazy, he crazy. Y'all both got some mental issues.
And the next video is gonna be in front of another bitch.
Exactly.
And he deserves to do that
And
shit at this point.
y'all go work through that.
It's
Y'all
brainwashing.
go work through
It's
that.
power. You give that person the power and they're not gonna give it back.
Sexual abuse.
What I think it is, is just like Wes said, you know what I'm saying? I think it's just flipping the content now. You know what I'm saying? Now they're gonna go with the how did we stay together and make our relationship even more stronger.
There's still money being made regardless, bro.
I already have 1.2 million now.
They're not going
Now,
away. It's gonna be 2.2.
1.2 million. But okay, yeah, I was wrong. My wife and I, we pray now. We do the holy bonnet and all that stuff.
Now all the women with the
Now,
bonnets,
Probably
they
women
follow it.
sympathizing with her.
It's
Yeah,
now-
like, oh my God.
Social media is a scam.
Situation.
Social
I'm
media.
gonna, and then they wrote a book. So now it's like, girl, I done went through it with my man. Now we're strong too. So
Now they think y'all can give the advice. Now they the motherfucking
I
gurus.
think it would have been cool if she dropped the book saying of what she went through.
Right.
But she
Right.
didn't.
Cause she not the public figure.
She not the
We don't know
public
exactly.
figure.
I was gonna say he has the 1.2 million.
Not her.
She
I'm
does.
gonna be. I
She
guess
probably live in a basement in a dungeon somewhere.
there's different type of
About a
people.
box
in
of
the
horror,
world.
bitch.
Everybody view things differently, but the way that I view things is like because you had a platform that said X, Y, don't do X, Y, Z,
For a fact.
and then you did X, Y, Z. I will no longer. I mean, I wasn't supporting him before, but now it's like
You won't.
I really
Bro,
don't.
like
Like,
But
if
more people
dog and
need to be like that because we need to ridicule when it's needed. We need to scold when it's needed
Exactly.
and support when it's needed.
the whole
I'm not
6ix9ine
saying
thing, the whole 6ix9ine thing. We got in an argument in our group chat about it, right? Because I think when 6ix9ine first came out of jail, he dropped a song, and the song had like a bunch of views. And one of my guys that used to be on the podcast sent it to him like, yo,
See how you so direct?
That's what I'm saying. But it's those people that's getting your money.
Check it out. He was like 6ix9ine said XYZ, and he dropped this song, and he a genius. And I was like this. Don't mention 6ix9ine to me. I'm not listening to his music. So I think he's a snake.
Right.
I'm not listening to his music. I'm not gonna Google him. I'm not gonna
because you're doing all of that. You know it's giving him money.
Exactly.
That's why I said if he got 30 million views, 25 million of those are probably people that don't like him.
And I'm not gonna be one of them.
But America hates sales.
They love.
He knew them haters are gonna come watch me because now we gotta know what we're talking about. We can't talk about shit if we don't see it. But I didn't click on no video of his.
They be waiting on the post.
And that's what I said. And I said in the group chat, I was like, I'm not gonna Google. I haven't heard any of his new songs.
I swear to God I haven't.
I'm not gonna Google none of his new songs. I don't want to. Like,
because them views is adding up. This nigga becoming a millionaire while you at the crib poor as hell talking about snakes.
Even if you want to listen to his music so you can diss him, he's still getting a view. A view is a view. So I'm like, shit, I'm not finna view shit. So if I don't support anybody that I have personally ever canceled, I don't cancel people for no reason.
Or
right?
for short term.
For short, I don't do short term cancel. If you do some real shit that makes me say I'm not messing with you anymore, I'm not messing with you.
I'm not because you.
Yeah, I can't.
Because there's certain things you shouldn't come back from.
He used to be he says he only listens to
up
old
until
Kanye.
my Dark Beautiful Twisted Fantasy, I can probably rap most Kanye songs word for word up until that. Up until that, like, I don't mess with him no more. I'm not buying his shoes. I'm not listening to his music. I'm not supporting none of it. Like, I'm consistent, G. And the thing is, and it's not because of like him and Kim and him like deep. The shit he said about slavery, like it's not the.
It's too much shit. He just wild as shit.
It's not the simple shit. It's the deep shit.
That's the deep.
It's the deep, and it's like, nah, G, I can't rock with you, G. I can't. So
and that's why
more people need to be like. If more people were like that, people on social media wouldn't have the followers they have.
Exactly.
Kanye doesn't have control, and that's why I said
the only celebrities I follow on IG is Kevin Hart. I love Kevin Hart. Kobe Bryant. I love Kobe Bryant. Tom Brady, that's my favorite football player, and I think that's about it. Yeah, I don't follow celebrities because one, I don't know you.
It's a few.
I'm not following people. I don't think like that. I don't put no celebrity on the pedestal.
The only celebrities I follow are people who are good at social media, right? So Will Smith is fucking funny on social media.
I will follow him, but I just don't.
Will Smith is dope. Like, so like,
I follow DJ Khaled because he's just positive as hell. It's almost irritating. Like, bro, say something bad, curse or something. Bless up all day. Exactly. But I feel blessed.
When you follow
Manny Cosby, I follow Manny too.
Alright, let's get back to the social medias.
We do. We
gotta wrap it up soon. We're gonna wrap it up soon, but go ahead and speak.
It's definitely a scam, and I think the number one, well, I would say number one, but a couple of popular scams that social media gives the world, I believe, is relationship. Not only Derek, but like Sweetie and Quavo was supposed to be number one.
Yeah, there were goals.
Cardi and Offset.
Cardi Offset was goals. Beyonce and Jay-Z was goals. He cheated on her.
You guys are
nobody's goals.
Like falling for it.
This mine. This mine, yeah. We can all attest to it.
Yeah.
The altering of looks, right? So look, check this out. I mean, and like with me, I mean, I keep it real on my story. Like I can post without a filter on my story, so I'm not scared to like FaceTime you. But you try to talk to somebody like, no, I can't FaceTime right now.
Yeah, you're not real.
I can't talk right now. I how many days? How many times have y'all linked with a girl and she didn't look like
the pictures?
Yeah. And you'd be like,
wow.
What?
You ain't like, why
you remember the story back in the day? I almost left Shorty at Wendy's and you made me bring her home.
Took her to Wendy's?
No. She met up at Wendy's. And if not for him, I meant to leave her there and drive off. But he told me, he said, don't do that to her.
It was
because she didn't look like she looked. This was like 10 years ago. This was years ago.
I was rude, you know. I thought I was
you lied to me, so I'm gonna leave.
For real, like
I saw that through the damn window. I didn't let to go in.
I can't FaceTime you. I look bad.
That's wild. No, but that's true though. So just to wrap things up about social media being a scam, we gonna come back to that conversation because a lot of y'all 5s and 6s, be thinking y'all 9s and 10s, and be carrying yourself as such.
Flipping the 6, bro.
But we gonna talk about that.
It ain't their fault most of the time. It's the niggas' fault.
We gonna talk about that because if you know, like we gonna talk about that.
Hey, we asked this. We asked this before, I think, right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate yourself? Didn't we ask ourselves?
Yeah, well, we dodged the question.
We dodged it.
Niggas didn't answer. Let's answer that shit.
But as men, we won't have answers though.
We dodged that shit.
We're the pursuers. We're the one. You know what I'm saying? We leave
Wait,
that to
you
the
know
women.
how
I don't
you
rate
feel you
myself.
are on the scale. You should know how you feel.
No, I know my standard for what I want. I don't have a scale for myself.
I can
Truthfully,
respect that.
truthfully, I've never in life rated
I can
myself.
respect that.
Yeah.
Because
no matter how I look, I still have, even if I was ugly as hell, I'm still gonna have my goddamn standard.
and even the way you carry yourself,
That's
before.
Yeah.
Remember we talked about that charisma. Like,
Yeah.
if I know I'm dressed up,
You gonna feel like
and
a
then
10.
even just that beard you got on you right now, like you just got a beard, they go.
Man, exactly.
Just don't be a cornball.
No, I was
Don't be a
telling-
cornball.
So are you rate yourself a 10 or your beard? That's what I'm saying. You can't really rate yourself. I'm not saying you ugly, bro.
I got
You
the
know
beard
what
on me. You
I'm
feel
saying?
like
You a handsome man. I'm just saying though.
I was
But
telling
shit.
Jasmine this the other day. No, it was actually yesterday. Like, this maybe I'm biased, but I feel like as a whole, niggas is ugly.
So I said,
Listen.
she really wants to unpack that conversation.
For real, so checking this out. I'm talking to
She
y'all
said
about
what?
this. As
She
she was
agreed to
talking,
that
she
shit. She
agreed
like,
with me.
"Ooh,
Jasmine?
No, one of my friends.
Guys
Oh.
are ugly.
Because he said that on like one of my episodes.
Yeah.
So like as a whole, so think about it.
I disagreed in my
Most
head.
niggas-
Just don't like